Well, I'm kind of doing an impromptu stream because I'm in a bit of a sticky situation and I'm bored. Now I need to change my stream title. Right. Okay, so now my stream title set up. Do I have audio set up? No, not advanced audio properties. I just mean properties. Let me get this fixed. And then game capture. Alright, okay. So yeah, bit of an impromptu stream because I kind of disconnected from. So if I go to the map, so I was up here working on a better alignment than this one. Forget that this exists. Those four don't matter. So I was working on this alignment right here, and right about here, I was working on clearing through stuff, and in the process, I just had an engine slowly going up the hill so I could clear trees in front of it. The tender fell off, and it is now here. Wait, no, not here. Here. So I'm going to go take. I'm gonna take Betsy, and I'm gonna go get the tender back. And I felt like, why be alone in this? Sadly, I can't play Freebird on here, but that would be the appropriate song for this. Yeah, I don't know enough of Freebird to whistle the whole thing, but, you get the point. Though I could get Smells Like Kenosha running. Or up. Okay, well, OBS just sorry about that. OBS just absolutely died. Don't know what was going on there. Good, everything's still somehow set up perfectly. Song thing might still be working. Let me just I need to get Smells Like Kenosha running. Alright. Alright, found it. Wait. That's a bit low. Alright. There we go. We should get, that's a bit high now. Can you hear that? Let me know if you can hear that. I think I have the chat box up. Yes, I do in fact have the chat box open. I'm just trying to get the audio leveled right. That should be right-ish, right? I'm just gonna quickly take a screenshot of this so I can post it to Discord where people will find it very funny. Oh, found it. Turns it to 0. No, we're gonna need some more wood now, I'm guessing. Yep. Ooh, water nearly finished cooling down. That's not good. Alright, well. Actually, wait, I could just stop here. Take the pin out of Betsy and full reverser. It's not that much. Bye bye. Bye bye, Betsy. Have fun. Well, I have more work to do on the, so I'm gonna, actually, gonna show some stuff off real quick. So, this right here is the current line to the coal mine, and probably also the iron ore mine. I'm probably gonna split it off after like around the smelter. So one goes to the ore mine, one goes to the coal mine. But I was gonna try and take it around this way, but that's more than you think it is, because realistically, this line that goes this way over that, mostly that part is really tough. It goes around here, down. Wait, yeah, it goes around here, down. Or, well, no, it loops around like here, then goes around. I think it's roughly there. Then it goes around here and around here. You can see where the like little marks are where it goes. And yeah, that was a terrible idea. Where's Betsy off to by now? Oh, there, look, 3 pixels. A total of 3 pixels. Wait. Betsy should be making around here soon. Probably very soon, in fact. This should be pretty quick. Just gonna see Betsy fly towards me at Mach speed. There we go. There she is. Betsy doesn't need to be wasting boiler pressure anymore. Betsy's got this. Betsy's got gravity on her side. Now, I'll go full reg actually. I need to get rid of that tree and probably that one too. There's still some slight changes I need to make. Honestly, like, nothing against my friends, but they wouldn't really be interested in this. But I need to find people to play this game with, because it does get a bit boring when you're alone. Like, you can only do so much on the railroad alone. Oh wait, I never actually sent that thing in Discord. I'm stupid. Oh, yeah, it's on my desktop. Wait, no it isn't. It's right there. Okay, it's actually probably been enough of that now. I'm gonna have a little bit of a hike, but it shouldn't be too bad. Like, honestly, can't have gone that far. I actually think we're, like, right there. Yeah. Okay, well, that's good news. I hope you're still hearing Spotify, are you? You should be. The choo-choo go. Indeed. Yes. I should probably get Chatterino open. Okay, good. The tender's still on. Now I do need to quickly... Nice. Alright. Dun, dun, ba. Yeah, you can you can probably deal with a little bit more music. Just let me know if it like goes over my voice or anything. I forgot. Wait. Nah, not worth it at this point. I'm already past there. It's gonna set up another one of these little shacks back there. And I decide against it. Not worth the time. Should be that way all the way up, and then I don't know how it's gonna be getting to the iron ore mine. I know when you kind of have to go through that, though. I can drop down to here. This is like right by the switch, I think. Yeah. This is right after the switch. Alright. This bridge, or this section, this bridge, it just keeps getting more and more annoying. Alright. I think this might be where I split this off into two. Let's switch that up first. Let's do a straight here. Get to a bit shallower area. Messed that up again. Then ballast. It would be nice if Mom gave me warning before she walked into my room. But you know what? Gotta deal with it somehow. Then I need to that's one of the bonus songs, yeah. So I say I don't remember this from the game. Now from here, I need to get over there. Well, actually, wait. So that's like, that's the like thing there. I need to be on this side of it. It's like there. Yeah, just like that. Nuts. Oh, that didn't really do much for me. I think there's this tree here. Launch me. This tree is disappointing. No, it doesn't even fall over and like hit me. No. Please. But I can just like put a telegraph office on the top of this, right? There we go. About to make the most ridiculous track of my lifetime. Wait, is that the... Can't tell if I'm at the same vertical level as the mine, because I genuinely might be. This is just like the modern day Three Gorge, or not the modern day, but like the historic version of the Three Gorges Dam, but it's just all one bridge. No, that's a long way over there, so far away that you can only see the like telegraph shack, and not like the track itself. Hmm. You can see another one over there. Oh, wonder if I can see Montezuma from here. See another one of those. Montezuma should be about... There's Montezuma right there. Right between that tree that I'm looking at. That's Montezuma and the tender, I think. Excuse me. Excuse me, what is this? No, no. No, that's not what I said. There we go. I had the settings set wrong. I could connect things like a minute, like 30 seconds ago. Why can't I connect any now? Oh, there we go. Oh, this might be the most ridiculous track I've ever laid. This makes that weird line going over the way too tall mountain look normal, especially with my gigantic bridge. Ooh, wrong one. Ah, I've been attacked by a tree. See, there's an issue with this track. It's too acceptable. This isn't enough you into horse shit for me. This needs to be unbearable garbage, or it's not Roads Online. You know, you know what I mean, right? People who theoretically are watching this eventually, or now. If you're watching this right now, feel free to say hi. Alright. Oh good, it looks like I'm following some kind of slightly natural path for this. So they maybe intended for this to be the route. Yeah, actually it looks like this might be the intended route. Well, that's nice. That's very nice of them, actually. Yeah. Coal mine, though, is going to be an issue. Ooh, whoops, wrong button. Should probably add at least a single, or find a nice place for a little, one of the, what are they called? Little telegraph office. Yep, nice. Maintain my way through this little valley. That would require me to alright. Back up here. can't take 1% through there. So instead of going that way, I might go around it. I wish I had an altimeter. So I can't quite tell whether I'm level with the end location or not. Either way, I'm just gonna get through this part. Alright, and no, I need to relay that section. having trouble finding my keybinds. Whoops. Let's get down to 60. Yo. How are you? I don't know if the U came out there. Sorry. Sometimes I just forget how to talk. Nothing much. So, how are you? Yeah. I'm doing pretty good. I keep running into issues with this alignment because apparently trains are hard and don't like to go up hills. I built this entire thing to be 1% grade, and that is not an easy achievement, I might add. Ooh, there we go. You know, it is, especially when this is the second time I've tried to do it. That is the result of the first try. The result of the first try was not good. And that's not all of it. The first try started here and went all the way around here. Never trying that again. Now I just need to try and make a turnaround loop that isn't gonna throw trains off the side of this hill. Well, you know, I ended it when I realized I could not continue it. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make this loop. Alright, fine. I'll need to do this janky, yes, solution. There we go. Right. Start that there. Not normally. Well, I have a few, and it's mostly either my friends or the one person who I've actually had join stream a lot. But yeah, don't usually get too many viewers. Nice to have somebody in chat though. And there's that, and there's the start of the 50 meters. Okay, wait. Oh no, it's still negative 30. Okay. This is gonna be jank. This is gonna be janky. Ooh. What? I'd have to place it first. That never used to be a thing, right? No, first of all, no need to dono. Also, I don't have any way to dono set up, so that wouldn't even do anything. But if you'd like to join in the game and help out, I would love that. As long as you're okay, I might end up putting on my on the destruction crew for that alignment that I'm nuts. Every time I play this game, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna make a quick 1% grade up to the iron mine, and you know what? It never goes well. Never goes well. Have I learned my lesson? No. I've not learned my lesson. I continue to try and make 1% grades to the iron mine. I'm going to work backwards from this now. Let's see if that might make it better. It might be better if I work backwards. Or at least that's what I'm going to tell myself. But yeah, if you'd like to join, I'll save and load up a new, Oh, no worries. You don't need to worry about that. Yeah. I'll get you on in just a second. I'm just gonna lay this real quick. Ah. Ooh. Download region? Uh. My server is currently set to to max one player, so I need to reopen the world. I just want to get this laid real quick. Ooh, that's curvy. Yeah. Oh wait, I need to... That'll be faster. There we go. Wow, the first piece of flat straight track I've laid like all day. You might have missed it. I laid probably the world's most cursed bridge. It's a straight shot from like the Arn smelter all the way to this point. Purely straight bridge, all tall enough to need to be metal. It is the most janky bridge I've ever made. Let me just quickly save game. Save it twice. Okay, yeah, I think I'm good leaving session. Oh, you're being fun and slow. That's definitely normal. I'll probably be able to figure it out pretty quick. What I need to figure out now is why... There we go. I'm just gonna say the password is, It makes sense, it's the name of my railroad. Yeah. Actually, wait, so how do you find your region? Also, make sure you're on the like latest beta. Oh, in Steam. Okay, Steam region. I get that. Yeah. Uh. Where in Steam? I don't want to stream my Steam, but where in Steam would I find that? Just in, I'm guessing friends. No, not friends. That would be in. Yeah. Okay. Steam, probably settings. Oh wait. Downloads. Uh. US. I'm going to quickly edit or change mine to something not too far from here, but not like my exact city. So I'm sending it to US Los Angeles. Okay, I need to restart Steam. Okay, well, I guess that's gonna close it. Alright, Browse Online needs to close for a second, and then Steam needs to reload. Sorry about the ad for Puss in Boots. I didn't really have a choice there. Oh, you can close. And it is there. Alright. Now, not to be pesky at all, but if you're enjoying the stream, uh, leave a follow and join the Discord. Discord is in whatever the description like thing under the Twitch stream is called. I never actually know the name of it. Uh, if you leave a follow, I'm not probably not gonna do it this stream because I'm not really set up for that right now. But it means next stream I'll have to hit the Luddy. Thanks. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm still need to fix that. Need to change that. Okay, so I'm in oh, wrong one. United States, Los Angeles. That's the password. Maximum 2 players. Everything else is on medium. Love the spinning wheel. Well, I'm surprised you've already entered the joining process. And then I need not P, it's tab. There you are. Ping? Actually, that's pretty decent ping for, I don't know where you are, but I imagine you're probably not anywhere near me because of my, because it's like 11:40 here. Yeah. This place needs like beams and shit. I don't want to take... Ah, New Zealand. Nice. I do not know much about New Zealand, I'm going to be completely honest. Though I'd imagine if you did have narrow gauge rail, it would probably be pretty cool narrow gauge rail. Okay, I have no choice but to make this a cursed 30-meter radius turn. So yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, you are much beyond the West Coast. So actually, it means it's probably a decent time for you. Unlike me, it's 11:40. And to be clear, it's not 11:40 like noon, that's like 11:40, almost midnight. Yeah, so I'm in for a... Yeah. Okay, you know that's not the worst. Yeah. You had a pretty reasonable time compared to me. Now just 2 all-nighters. Oof. Last time I got anywhere near an all-nighter was actually the last stream I did. Went from like 11 to what was it, like 4 in the morning. Yeah. So actually no, I'm gonna set up a telegraph office up here, and then meet you at the freight depot, I guess. I don't know where you would be. Imagining you're probably near the locomotives. Where are you? I'm looking for John Rorodson. Oh, there you are. Oh wait, I forgot. I forgot. There's no crouch animation. I was gonna try and do like the classic like, you know, crouch, like, you know, you ever played Minecraft? You probably played Minecraft, right? You know how like you kind of greet people by like crouching and punching. You can't really crouch in this game because it just kind of, you can't even see it. It's not letting you join my company. Really? That's weird. I do not know what's going on. Not know the word. I do not know where you just went. You just absolutely vanished. Oh no, I'm just blind. Okay, that's great. Yeah. If you want to, a couple things that need to be done. Actually, let me show you something real quick. Follow me. So, we're coming up on a switch right now. This switch is everything on the to the left of this switch. That is important stuff. Everything to the right is the absolute failure of um a iron mine line that I'm not using and it is garbage. I kind of want to leave it. I might. I don't know, but I kind of don't want the switch here. So if you want to do something, get rid of the switch, and then could you just like run logs? You good with running logs? Or well, not logs, but like wood and stuff. While I build to the iron mine. Could try double track. I don't think I need double track yet. But if you would like to, that would be cool. Quick warning: if you would follow me up here, up the up this gigantic slope, this gigantic ridiculous slope, you'll see that yeah, I see that. Just you can see where I am basically. Also on the map. So coming up here, you may see something off in the distance, uh, which is that very quickly this goes from a big fill to some walls, and then you eventually end over there in a gigantic stretch of like the new fancy bridges. It is all raised very far above the ground, and it is an absolute chaotic mess. But that's kind of in the spirit of the CUNT. So yeah, that's just a warning if you're going to try and double track this. It might be the worst experience of your life. Genuine possibility. Yeah. The jump animation just looks so wrong in this. Like, okay, Kime, I'm sorry, but like, can you just make the jump look better? Honestly. I don't know if you're familiar with like, not the game's lore, but like the game's development. Main dev is Kime. Actually, by any chance, do you watch Heist's videos? Oh, you watch Conside, yeah. Yeah. Heist, well, you might know the history of Heist. He used to be well, he wrote the soundtrack for the game before that soundtrack got removed after a bunch of stuff happened involving Kume. Uh, and, yeah, but, he actually does a lot of, cool train stuff other than Railroads Online. I would suggest watching him. His videos are very good. Even if you already watched Con for his side of the Railroads Online, just like all of Heist's other stuff is fun too. Like I actually started playing this today because Heist was streaming it. It was it was his classic ESND world, which is short for Eat Shit and Die, because it's really funny. Yeah. All right, so just like don't wreak too much havoc, and I'll be fine with like whatever you do. Really, just try not to ruin things. Making a big thumbs up, but I don't want to turn on my screen. Yeah. All right. I'm going to trust you with that, and I'm going to the iron ore mine. Actually, wait. If you want to, you see the telegraph place on the map right to like the top right of the smelter? If you want to go there. I'd just like to know your response to this behemoth. I don't even know if it's gonna render, if all of it's gonna render for you. Actually, not even all of it is rendering for me. It's longer than this. This is a absolutely ridiculous, uh, ridiculous bridge. Sorry about going quiet there. I just had the largest yawn I've ever had. Yeah. So yeah. Also, fun fact, right now, I know it doesn't really apply, but my company's basically broke. Like, can't even afford a snowplow right now, so, yeah. Well, I'm going to, see you've got work to do. I'll leave you to it. Iron ore mine time. Gotta love the iron ore mine. Gotta love making stupid, stupid tracks to the iron ore mine. Oh, I have to actively try and avoid the track I've already laid. I was not prepared for that. Why can this not be placed? Do I have a mouse die or something? No? Yep, you look at you do the thing and then I'll switch to this then. Yep, that works. Okay, wait. What happens if I just, take this, then do that, and then just connect it to the end of this? What will happen? How cursed is this creation going to be? Nope, it does not want to work. It is refusing to do anything. That is great. Alright, and then I have to have this hug the wall, or hug the side of this mountain. Okay, so actually, I just want to ask you a question while you're doing whatever you're doing. So you mentioned that you watch Con. I'm guessing. Let me guess. Did that start with not with Railroads Online, but with Scrap Mechanic? Because I have a feeling I know the answer here. Yeah, of course it did. Everyone did. I think that's how most people learned about Con. Also, I just realized I should be. This isn't on a grade. I didn't put a grade into this. I need to have this graded down so it actually like connects to things. One thing I didn't really know is Con is Canadian, but I don't really care too much. But like that's cool. I know Canadian. He's nice. Yeah, Con's Canadian. Yeah. Alright. Think I'm gonna be nearing the end here. Yep. Gotta cut that off there. Alright. Now for the challenge. I don't think I'm gonna be able to keep this anything less than a 30-degree. Any ideas? Not really. Like, I think it's cool that they added it. Well, it's a cool thing that they added, but it's like you really need to actually need it to make any use of it. Oh, I need to fix this angle now. Wait, I can just connect to this thing. Yeah. I need to make like a support bridge for my support bridge. Welcome to Railroads Online. I might just do this. Come on, come on, come on. link. Give me the little link. There we go. Remove circle mode and just, you know, auto snap it. It would be a little sharp bump, but you know, it's better than what there would be otherwise. Right. Good enough. Should I leave that there? Should I leave this mess there? Part of me wants to. As a relic. Yeah, and honestly, you're correct. Honestly, Kume. Kume needs to do a little, like, you know, thing in the like, yeah, with the user interface. Make it a bit more updated, because, like, it's not unusable. Other than the fact that, like, hitting escape can't get you out of the escape menu. Or any menu, other than some of them. Map? Nope. Nope. You have to hit that again. It's not exactly the smartest way of doing things, but you know. Yeah, and fine, I'll clean this up. I'm just gonna hope that I don't accidentally break anything important. There we go. Actually, you're right, this looks way nicer now. You'd totally work for them. Honestly, if they need, like, if they need a UI designer, not a UI engineer, I can't do the programming behind it. I can barely succeeding in my programming class. But like, if they just need someone to do like UI design, like, you know, layouts and stuff, I'd totally do that. I'd do it so well, actually. I'd be good at that. No, I'm gonna, based on what I've, wait, dang it, I just realized the mistake I've made. I need to do this all over again. No, I didn't want to do this all over again. That's not what I wanted. Nice. Yeah, well, you know. I'm pretty sure they did say at least a while ago that they were trying to hire more people. Because, you know, Astragon was like, hey, you know, maybe you should, like, employ people and not just get stuff crowdsourced. And then Kume was like, wait, actually, that's, like, a good idea. And then it was a good idea. I have no idea where you contact them. Like, absolutely no idea. You know, let me see if I can just, like, link the end of this thing to one of these tracks. Because if I could, that'd just make everything easy, you know? Let's see. Is everything gonna be easy? Not there. Is everything gonna be easy here? Yes, it will. But that doesn't get beyond the height restriction. this work? Please, please, please let this work. I don't want to have to redo all that again, just because I want to make it smoother. Alright, it's about to get messy. I apologize if you take offense to this, but you know, it's what must be done to make it look extra nice. I'm trying to see if I can like spot the tiny little... Nah, let's get up later. This might just work. It's gonna be a close call, but you know, it's all I really got at this point. What? How fast do you have to be able to spam click spacebar to get it to teleport you upwards? Because I know that like if you're stuck, it will, you know, lift you upwards just to make sure you don't die inside of groundwork. It's not working. I'm doing it very fast. I used 2 fingers on the spacebar and it didn't work. Nothing happened. All you're succeeding in doing is making me accidentally run off the track. Nothing against you, but just... Yeah. One thing I'm not used to in this game is the fact that the physics for walking actually kind of slightly resemble real life. Unlike most games, where it's just kind of a free-for-all. You know what I'd like in this game? I'd like signs. I'd like to be able to put a sign up somewhere saying, hey, don't take this at any speed above, like, 3, like, miles per hour. You know, you know, just to, you want crossings? Okay, but if I may argue, crossings for what, really? There isn't much stuff to cross the tracks and... Okay, yeah, I don't understand Y switches, yes. Ys are amazing, and we should have them. I'd go, I'd go either way for three-way switches, because I get their importance, but they're not like a, this game is still in development, you know, they're not like a utmost important, immediate kind of thing. Oh my god. now to run back and connect this to the other end, because laying track. Sorry, children. Who are you, Uncle Roger? I don't know if you've seen Uncle Roger's videos, but whenever he makes a sex joke, he always says, "Sorry, children." You could be. Link connections. There's like a connection point back here, right? Could do it there, but I could also do it up here. Or do it here, like I wanted in the first place. Nope, not up there. Okay, it just doesn't want to do it up there. No, it just refuses to do it up there. Oh dear Lord. So, this is a uh what is it doing? What is this? I'm sorry, no, Betsy would not make that. Now, I know Betsy has powers beyond comprehension, but Betsy would not make that. No, no chance. No chance Betsy made that. This has gotta be the most absolutely ridiculous garbage I've ever seen in my life. Alright. In all honesty, this track is currently laid on hopes and dreams, to put it most accurately. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this alignment is just held together sheerly by the power of, like, hope. Oh, I forgot I was gonna go back around the other way on that thing, so I didn't have to go all the way back here, because this sucks. Track laying sucks. I forget why I always quit this game for like a month at a time, because I just am fed up by the track laying. Can this just, like, connect? Please? forgot I also need to start it. Wrong side, that would have gone badly. Hey, how are you doing? Don't ask me why I'm playing train game at 12 in the at 12 in the morning. If you ask, bad things will happen. Otherwise, how are you doing? Yes, trains are in fact fun. Except when they aren't, because the track won't auto-snap, because this game was programmed by a demented maniac. Is this why? Is this why the... If that's why this track wasn't connecting, I swear someone's going to get injured. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. This should not be too hard. It is a very simple system as to how to get... I forget what the other break is. It's like... There's the one back here. Could this be the problem? This is the problem. I swear. If this was the problem, then there are going to be other problems that I will cause. Okay, there's just barely enough ground there to let me get up. Place, 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 place. You're literally in the right spot. You're literally in the right spot. What are you waiting for? I give up. I give in. You've defeated me. I'll build this 1.5 grid with my own 2 hands. This doesn't connect, I swear. I love engineering. Engineering is so fun. I love structural engineering. This is great. I'm totally gonna make this a career. Ugh. Sadly, that's the rabbit hole I'm headed down. Well, not structural, just engineering in general. Yes, yes, it is accepting. I swear to God. I swear. And back up again. Why does it seem like every single time? I think this is true for like everyone, I hope, but who plays this game, but every single time you try laying anything to the iron mine, you always end up being just barely short of where you need to be by the time you get to the iron mine. Because you go, oh, I can do this entire thing at 2%. That's going to be perfectly fine. Nothing's going to go wrong if I make everything 2%. Then you're proven wrong. Perfectly odd, like every single other route to the iron mine. There's no good route to the iron mine. They're all bad. There we go. Finally, I get to clean up this mess. A lot of me hates Spotify ads. I think this is technically a good enough route, but now I need to do the annoying, terrible, hard work of getting the train over here. I think the train's somewhere near here. It's the one after this. No, wait, that's the wrong one. I want this one, I think. I think that's also the one that I just clicked. Oh, over here. Yeah, this is what I want, I think. No, wait, I forgot. I left the Eureka up here. Or not the Eureka, I left the words, the Montezuma up here. Light on. Get the fire going. 0 degrees Celsius, sounds about right. Alright. You know, don't really need anything for this. You can just kind of let go. Reverse or full reverse. and then you can just let it roll down. It's 1%. Gravity affects it. Oh, I love that bridge. Alright. As my boiler pressure is staying still, water temperature rising. Good. Yeah, I need to redo all the log clearing along this, but also I'm nowhere near needing coal, so I can just do that later. Alright. It's time for a little bit of fun. We're getting some smells like Kenosha in here. Got the beat to like a, what would that be? One bar? Wait, yeah, I think that's one bar too early. Cut reg out just about here. Coast until just after the switch. Apply brake, and then yeah. Well, actually start braking before the switch. Oh, I slightly thought that 17% regulator would get me here, or get me anywhere here. Apparently not. Even at full boiler pressure, 17% didn't really do much. Finish a reverse loop. Thank you for putting in a reverse loop, but trees, bonk. Ah, nuts. Well, I'm gonna probably have to pee in a cup for this. Am I leaning forward far enough to reach it? Real tender, great. Uh-oh. Well. Oh, there it is. I'm still holding it, apparently. I never let go of it in the first... Am I? Wait, what? Yes? Okay, good. Now I'm holding it. Have fun. Ah. Ow. This is really, really inconvenient. Well, if I point away from the tracks, then it doesn't get set down anywhere. It's like, you know, it's... Play Railroads Online, I said. It'll be fun, I said. I was wrong. What the shit? Sorry, why did that thing slide off? Like, fly off to the side. You'll stop, and I will get rid of these trees. Alright, let me make sure this has the tongue in place. Then... click. Just gonna take this slow. Slow will make sure I don't die. This bridge is pretty safe, tree-wise. It's kind of slightly above them. that could have gone badly. Why is reg at 100? I meant to. I need to think sometimes. Alright, that could have gone very badly. Not as much as that one, and of course. No, 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 no. You're not running away from me again. You're not running away from me again. Oh dear lord. um. I think I might be pissing in a cup soon. So I just need to get off the track just to. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be a write-up about this. Guys, I don't think Boss is gonna be happy about Montezuma just literally falling. What the shit was that hitbox? Just literally falling. Montezuma, please be cooperative. I'm trying to put you back on the tracks where you're supposed to be. You should be happy about this. Thanks for that. Alright. Go with brake. Reversing. Regulator. Not full. Full would be a bad idea. Forward, no brake. Let's get the regulator on and undoing the handbrake. Now we should be safe. Temporarily. This is going to go bad at any minute, and I can bet that to you with money. Such as this. Or no, not such as, actually, yes, still such as this. Brake. I told you to brake. I told you to brake. I told you to brake. I didn't. I turned off right. Fuck. God damn it. My goofy ass mouse won't click things, and that's really bad combined with my overall being bad at things. So now, I need to clear out this, and also re-roll Montezuma again. No, can I re-roll Montezuma just by driving backwards? I'm gonna try that, because I really hope that just works. Okay, good, that worked. And there we go. Very, very, very slowly this time. Very slowly this time. While I'm out here in front with with the logging tool. God fucking damn it. Montezuma! I swear to God. Work. Please. Montezuma, it was just a tree. It was just a tree spinning at like 3,000 RPM. It's not that big of a deal. Dear, dear God. Uh, guys, I think I might be fired. Never mind, think. I would definitely be getting fired if I wasn't the owner of this. Oh, reroll. Well, it's nothing. Okay, first of all, trees should not do that when they're destroyed. Now, I know I did kind of build them into the groundwork, but forget about that. Why do they Beyblade? These are trees, not Beyblades. Why do they Beyblade? Like, well, why can't I just cut it off right before it comes out of the groundwork? Okay, I just thought of a joke that I'd tell, but only if, like, a certain internet friend group was here, because then they could tell me if it's offensive or not. Because if it's not, if I can clarify that it's not offensive, I think it would be really funny. And actually, no, it'll be fine. It's not like it wouldn't be too offensive either way. I care about trans rights, not tree rights. No, but not full reg, not full reg, and break. Good, good Montezuma, good Montezuma. You're doing a good job today. Well, not today. You're doing a good job now. Montezuma, you have one job. You have one job. I gave you 19% thought. Oh, brakes on. I was gonna say, are you wheel slipping? Are you experiencing wheel slip? I can't believe it. Montezuma, your brakes are off. You have full reverser, a little bit of reg. You still got fire in you. You should be fine. Tree, work. Or actually, more accurately, stop working. I want you to follow. Good job. Good tree. Alright. Should I highball it down this? Or not down, like along this? Technically, I think it's actually an incline, but you get my point. Hopefully you get my point. Oh, do you not know the term highball? So this is one thing that it's actually a thing that Heiss had in one of his videos, but before trains had like the little light signals, and before even the old semaphore style signals, they would have it would basically be a ball on a circle of string that would be raised up, and then if the ball was in the high position, it meant you can go, and if it was in the low position, it meant like you had to stop. So high ball is uh, basically just give it full power and see what happens. Though I don't know if that's true in New Zealand. Ooh, you need more fuel. Yeah, you're good. Alright, high ball over. Mostly because there's a really big tree in my line. I don't want to have that thing happen again. This will also be a great place for a telegraph office. There we go. There's slightly a tree in it, but that should be. Wait, could this cause a problem? Getting out? Nope. Okay, we're good. Don't hit Montezuma. I swear. Now to deal with the mess of track that I've made here, because this part is always a bit loopy. Can't wait until we get that articulated locomotive. That's going to be really fun. It's going to be great on my 30-degree curves. Break. Break. Honestly, that would be nice, but there wasn't. I don't think there's a lot of double track on the narrow gauge because they were already doing crazy shit like this, and they didn't really have room to put more tracks. Though I will say I don't know what Astragon's gonna want with that, because Astragon is I don't know if you've been keeping up with like the updates to Roads Online, but Astragon now owns like a part of it, and they basically can just tell Kime the developer to like work faster and make him work faster. So he's basically just doing whatever they tell him to now. But he still has like creative control over the game. So that tree is a goddamn PNG at this point. Oh, that was amazing. My favorite part is how just like, because after a certain point they do just become two-dimensional flat rendered textures. That's how they get the like effect so good. But but because of how it was flying, it just occasionally phased out of existence because PNG moment. Fly. Be a bird. Yo. Yeet. Aw. Nothing fun happened. I'm sad now. Uh-oh, some of those fell a bit close to Montezuma. I need to make sure the tender's still on there. This could be bad. No, tender is still on there. That's good. That's good news. That's very good news. Okay, oh, I am almost at another one of those. Okay. Holy. There it is. PNG moment. Imagine if you just like woke up one day as a JPEG. How would you feel? You'd feel, well, it actually depends. If you wake up as a JPEG, uh, you'll feel flat and compressed. But if you're a PNG though, you get the good side. You're just flat. You image compression couldn't be me. Oi, we're going forward. I keep forgetting keybinds because they're in really weird places. Like, I don't like inventory being G. Or not inventory, but like build menu being G. Just doesn't feel right. Tree, can you just fall over? Thank you. you know about live Steam? I have heard of it. I've never seen it in real life, and I've never done it, which is it would be kind of hard to do without seeing it. But you know, you get my point. I've heard of it, and it is very cool. Those people that's sheer talent and a lot of time that goes into that stuff. I keep accidentally cutting down trees I don't mean to because they're like, oh yeah, we'll just make the trees hard to cut down. Holy shit, Zoom was kind of actually getting close to zooming. Oh, you are? That's cool. Break. Oh, thank God. Okay, Zuma, you need some breaks. You need a break. You need a Kit Kat. Okay. Okay. And release. Sponsored. I am not. I am not sponsored. That is Spotify's ad system because I can't get rid of Spotify ads because I don't want to pay for Spotify Premium. I am too lazy to bother. What the shit? God damn it! I fucking hate this game. Dear, dear Lord. Come on. Well, Montezuma's probably going to crash into a tree now, but at least it won't be as high speed as it would have been earlier. Yes, going to the iron mine would be fun, they said. You should go to the iron mine, they said. They were wrong. They were wrong for many reasons, including this. And also the decently high chance that Montezuma is currently halfway down this mountain. Alright, sorry Montezuma. I just got jump scared by a tree. Oh, that could have been bad. I did not think that through. Ooh, you can see the terror loop up there. Have you ever wanted to get whipped around in a blender? That's what that feels like. That is a... Up there you can see 30-degree curves. Why would anyone want that? No, people don't want that. I just give that to them. Exactly what I want for Christmas is 30-degree curves. Break, die. Wait, I think those two are good. Yeah. Then I'm just gonna get a little peek from Montezuma. Sure she isn't got anything? Nope, she's good. At least these trees are nice. These ones just like conveniently tuck themselves away underneath the bridge. Go. Die. Die already. Die already. Die already. Uh-oh. 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 Oh. Stop. Oh. Oh, that was almost really bad. Oh. Okay, good. That train didn't... Oh, I'm very glad all of these trains are not actively knocking out my trains. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ah. Okay, I like how the saw just spazzed out for a second there. I'm just gonna leave Montezuma there for now. Almost done with up to this loop. I just love watching these fly off into the distance and turn into PNGs. It just looked like it looked like a really shitty PowerPoint presentation animation. Did that just knock over another tree? Excuse me. What? Alright, tree, go away. Die. Die already. There we go. That's nice. Yeah. Almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Maybe not that much reg. I am about to go around a very sharp corner. At least Montezuma, if anything, like, at least Montezuma and Betsy could get up here. I don't know about the Glenbrook. Okay. Okay. I think this place should be called Death's Pass. Because, you know, sheerly if you do succeed on this, you succeed or you die. Those are the two options. Alright, well, now that that nightmare is over, I'm finally out in the clear, and I can finish getting the last few trees. I should probably get that tree. Finally made it to the top. No, I need to do some need to break out the let's see, I wonder, is that Rabbits Online like train carrying capacity calculator still up? Is it anywhere? Wow, I do have to say this is quite the view. Well, uh, oh yeah, I was gonna, already have one set up here. Okay, I'm gonna go, see where, what you're getting to over here. Because I do see that you've made some pretty, I imagine you've made some pretty impressive progress. Wow. Nice. Oh, almost fell into the crevice. That wasn't the best move of mine, but you know. Alright. The double track mainline looks like it's coming along well. And I've fallen and I can't get up. And I didn't, wait, did I not? I'm just going to have to use this then. I'm just gonna walk over. Wait, Vine reference. What Vine reference did it make? I feel like I'm did I make a Vine reference that I didn't notice, or did you? I'm genuinely not sure. The only Vine reference right now I can think of off the top of my head uh, road work ahead. I've fallen and I can't get up. Oh no, that's not just. Is that Vine? I just remember that being around a long time. Also, that's like every single like life alert ad. Yo, there you are. I'm gonna drop one of these boys over here. I like how the logs. Okay, wait, is it just me or do logs look like yellower than they usually do? Does the wood look more like yellow tone compared with all the white around? I think it just makes them contrast wise a bit brighter looking. Oh wait, did you also put one down here? Oh, whoops. Oh, is this the turnaround loop? Yo, that's so cool. This is absolutely sick. I just say, like, honestly, thank you for the help you've done with this. Uh, actually, I want to see where the turnaround loop leads. Oh, does it lead to both? Is it switched? Oh, no way it switched. No, no way. Oh, this is amazing, honestly. This is great. Great with an asterisk. This is a bit of a sharp corner right there, and it's fine. That's that's a kink that can be worked out. But yeah, this is amazing. Thank you for your help. Yeah, just thank you so much. You've really helped with this. This is great. I'm going to go back up to the iron ore mine. And I'm gonna quickly just if you want to place that whatever spline you're on right now, I'm gonna save, and then I'm going to absolutely uh, yeet CUNT number two, uh, named Bollocks, down down the main line in a bit. So I'm just gonna save. Just let me know when you've placed your last spline. All right. Save game. Saving both of them. Continue. Alright. I saved two, so there's a backup. Alright. Alright. Now, before we immediately lose everything because actually okay, you know, this depends on if I actually feel like I'm gonna make it around that because I might slow down a little bit over there and then just keep going full throttle for the rest. Oh, no worries. I was saving and doing this because I'm pretty sure I'm also going to be ending stream soon. It is 1:17 in the morning, and I should probably sleep. Let's see. Well, actually, this is just a good test. How fast can I go through this? Okay, never mind. No, perfectly fine at full throttle, but that is only just on the Montezuma, so depends on the locomotive. What's a good song? I'll have to wait for this. There's an. Who decided that there should be an ad for Spotify Wrapped? Like, honestly. Actually, wait, I might do one thing while I'm here. No, I still got a bit more to go. Maybe when I'm like around there. I'm gonna put one more telegraph office in. But I need to get a place for it. Yep, that's good enough. Stop there. Wrong button. Keep hitting the tab button. Or the tab key? Yeah, it's a key. Tab is a key. I like to think. Yeah, it's just about in the middle. Might go through later and get rid of all the telegraph posts that I don't actually need. You want to, honestly, yeah, I'd love to. That would be the best place to put an Easter egg. I really actually hope that they programmed an Easter egg in there. You know what? I think every time they release a version, they should change the message that it plays in Morse code, but like have it be like a little tiny hint at the next, like what's planned for the next update. That would be a great way to do, like, meaning like intended spoilers. Wow, that is very cool. Yet again, thank you for doing that. You really didn't need to do that for me, but honestly, I saw what you did, and it's absolutely amazing. So, thank you for that. Now, you mentioned that you are probably going to duck in, and I'm probably going to do the same too once I get Montezuma back down to uh, probably still much higher than sea level, but much closer to sea level. Whistle time. Whistles are fun. Disregard the big glitch pile. See, have you two. I imagine you're probably also going to sleep, if I had to guess, but never know. But yeah, whatever you're doing next, have a good time. See you eventually, maybe, hopefully. Honestly, I did the exact same thing. Yeah. Alright. By next time I might have cut down those trees, but, I don't know, it depends on how lazy I am. Bye. See ya. Fun having you in chat. Just thought something to look up. Because I forget. I need the specs. Need the spec sheet. No, this thing really is not fast. What is it? It's the, Glenberg. One thing I just want to look up. I forget the name of the valve gear. Alright, we are getting fairly near. Stephenson valve gear. I think that's what these have. I was thinking because, like, the reason why some trains are fun to watch is because, like, you get to see all the cool stuff doing, like, weird movements on the outside, but these ones are nothing against that, but they have the kind of boring valve gear, because with Stephenson valve gear, everything's just on the inside and not the outside. So, like, you can, like, get a glimpse of it from the outside, but nothing else really. Like, you can barely see stuff moving in there. Alright. Almost there. Oh, oh, shit, 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 shit. Bonk. Ooh, okay, so I do not know the layout down here. Let me see what's going on. Let me see what's what. That's what's going on. Okay. So I probably would want a. Probably gonna end up putting a crossover somewhere up here. Caboose is rolling. Alright, good. Line straight. Oh, the thing doesn't have like any power behind it. You know what? You know what? I can deal with this later. This is gonna be like my first thing to do when I get back. So things I need to do next time I'm playing on this map, double crossover on this. Yeah, and that should probably be just about it. Just do double crossover now and then put these cars away. And with that, I would have to say I think that's all I'm gonna do for tonight. It is it is getting fairly late, and I would like a little bit of sleep tonight. So thank you for watching, and I'll think I'll see you next time. See ya.